Welcome back to the Scrapyard Guys. Rog Tronic here, and we are live with a patch update to the game. Literally about 20 minutes ago, I want to say, went live, and I decided to pop on, do my live reactions. I have read through some of this briefly, very briefly, but I wanted to open up the game and read through it with you guys together and see what it looks like in-game and what that experience is. We're happy to introduce the 0.9.6 update in which we've added full first season of the story, new monsters, rebalanced the skill tree. So let's go through one. Rather than me just read this page, you can read this page yourself. Let's see what it looks like in the game. Alright, so... Ooh! So let's go down through the patch notes and see what that looks like in game. So first off, saying we've added a full first season of story quests. Now, what does that look like in the game? Journal? Okay, so right now, all I'm seeing is 3 question marks. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intentional. So potentially they're getting ready for the launch on the 21st. But for me right now, all I'm seeing is 3 question marks. This might be a bug. Maybe it's different for other people. We've added new monsters. Okay, so let's have a look at the bestiary. Oh, legendary. I also get to claim a Striga point. I don't know what that's about. I don't remember killing a Striga, or maybe I did, and I'm forgetting about it. I'm pretty sure I didn't kill a Striga, but I'm going to take the skill point all day. Looks like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, sort of common new monsters. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 28, 29 new rare monsters. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. You guys get to watch me do live maths. 21 new legendary monsters. Oh my god, this is incredible. What a massive expansion. Next up, we've rebalanced the skill tree. So what does the skill tree look like now? So what they've done is they've essentially refunded all skill points. So now I get to basically build it out again. Potentially we'll do a deep dive on the new skill tree and how you can build out your stuff later. But for now, all you need to know is that the skills are slightly different. I'm going to spend more time with this, but just basically know that any skill points that you would have had are basically being refunded. They've been given back to you, and you can go back and spend them as you please. We've removed the bait creation skill. Oh, okay. So that used to be up here somewhere, if I remember correctly. So, alright, so you can no longer create bait. Interesting. We've balanced the leveling threshold. Okay, so that means essentially leveling up is different. It says 30,000 XP there. I have 19,000 of 30,000. I honestly don't remember what it said beforehand, so potentially it's not harder and harder, or maybe they've made it harder and harder to level up. Again, I'd be interested to know what they mean by rebalanced. Balance the prices in the shop. Okay, let's have a look what that looks like. Alright, so...
Well met, Witcher. We low on supplies, are we? You're in the right place.
I love our friend. In terms of stuff that, like, I know what it costs. Okay, wow. So, generally swords used to cost 2,000 gold, just a flat 2,000. I can see some of the steel swords are now 1,600. Manticore steel swords are now 3,200, so they've gone up in price. Potentially they've changed the stats on those. I don't have what they used to cost versus what they cost, or sorry, what they used to do versus what they do now. Melolith has been nerfed, I think that's, or Meltith, excuse me. Wow, they've really increased. Griffin Silver Sword. Silver Sword increases the effectiveness of signs. That's crazy. They've like almost doubled the pricing. Armor has come down in some respects, so some of the weaker armors have come down. Potentially some of the better. Kaer Morhen is back. Increased experience points gained from killing monsters by 25%. Oh wow, that's even more expensive than it used to be. So definitely they've increased the better armors and decreased the sort of maybe worse armors, if you will. I think coins are similar. I think doing a previous video would have seen 21.99, 21 euro for 8,500 gold. That sounds familiar to me. We've added new languages supports. Now the game features lots of different languages. Again, you can check in the options below. I would imagine it's settings. We balanced the crafting recipes. Okay, interesting. So we'll go to inventory. Let's see what we can craft. I wonder what they mean by balanced. Oh, I see the filters now up on the top. Oils, bombs. Okay, so you can no longer craft bait. So bait is no longer there. So let's have a look at bombs. Again, not sure what this means by balancing. Potentially grass is less plentiful. I see it's 2 of 2 grass when maybe it used to be 7 of 7. So potentially grass is a little bit harder to come by. Interesting. It's hard to tell balance-wise until we start like getting stuff back. We've balanced monster drop rate. So then obviously the drop rate of specific monster. Oh, look at that! What is that thing? It looks like some sort of crocodile. We'll definitely have to go for a walk later, I think, and see what else we can find. That is so cool. So let's kill the necrophage and see what the drop rate is like. Okay, so getting better, I think. I definitely get better. Oh, yeah, well, of course, he says that and then he misses completely. So, kill the Grave Hag, and let's see what the drop rate looks like. Let's see what we get. Monster defeated. Oh, XP has been nerfed. So, used to be 150 for getting... Used to get 25 XP for parrying and critical hits. Now you're only getting 15, so XP has definitely been nerfed. No items. Oh, I wonder is it because my inventory is full? Oh, I tell you what they've done. So I have 83 more slots than I have actually available. So they've actually removed my upgrades. Next up, we've added new bags to the shop. With them, you can expand your equipment size. Okay, so let's have a look at bags and see what that happens there. So items, crafting sets, monster bait. Okay, so monster bait is just generic. Oh, interesting. Bag size. Okay, so spacious pouch is 200 inventory slots. Okay. 50 for 500. So is that the same? And then, so if I go... what's the difference between a bag and a small pouch? Oh, it's a one-time purchase. Oh, interesting. So you can only get... There's a max capacity size. Okay, so that's kind of interesting that there's a cap then. So potentially I could basically... buy this bag, buy the small pouch, and then buy the medium-sized pouch, and I would be up to 200 slots, or up 200 slots, so I'll be back up to 400 slots. That's interesting to know. Cool. Next up, we've changed the crafting stations. Now the crafting with the use of them is quicker. So crafting is quicker. Okay, so we can see 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Right, so stuff gets... What's the longest then that something will have to be wait? So bombs are 60 minutes. So bombs being 60, they used to be 45 if I remember correctly. And then most oils and potions and stuff were like between 15 and 20. But now they're somewhere between 5 and an hour. Players who bought the starting bundle before the bundle's content change received the Witcher Silver Sword. Okay, so the starting bundle has changed by the sounds of things. Witcher Silver Sword, 549. I'm not 100% certain what that actually means. Players who earlier bought the equipment expansions received the coins refund. I feel like I didn't get the refund though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. I'll look at other videos that I showed my expansion pouch. Actually, I can look back on one of the previous videos to figure that out. Basically, that's been like a whistle-stop tour of the patch notes. Please let me know in the comments below if there's anything else you've spotted, anything not working. I know people are struggling to get access to the patch right now. I basically like hit refresh in the Play Store like a million times over the space of 20-30 minutes, and eventually it happened. It will take time. It's really crap if you've got to wait, but it's coming. It's coming. As always, guys, thank you so much for those of you who've watched my videos, who've left lovely comments. It really means a lot to me. I have another announcement video coming out shortly. We're going to do something special next weekend. Stay tuned to the channel. I'll do a separate video for that one. But as always, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you have the time, feel free to check out the other videos you might see on screen right now. Also, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit the thumbs up button. Also, subscribe if you want to see more good content like this. That good content may not be that good.